Alright, so I use a lot of products here on the virtualinstructor.com, and I thought now would be as good a time as any to start doing some product reviews. So I figured I'd start with one of my favorite products out there, and it's a pencil, and it's the General's Layout Pencil. It is absolutely my favorite pencil to work with when I am drawing. You can see it's made in the USA. They've been around since 1889. It's manufactured by a company called General's in New Jersey in the USA. It says extra black number 555 at the end. And if you know anything about artist pencils, it's about equivalent to a 3B. But what makes this pencil so great, I think, is its versatility. One thing that's really great about it is that the graphite inside of it, although it's soft enough to produce dark marks, it's also hard enough to keep the tip of the pencil relatively sharp while you're drawing, which is a great advantage, I think. It is absolutely a great pencil. I can't say enough about it. And the great thing about it is it's so inexpensive. You can buy it in a pack of 12, or you can buy them individually. I typically buy them in a pack of 12. As far as mark making goes, you can make a pretty dark mark with it. Again, I said it's about equivalent to a 3B. You can also make a medium toned mark with it. And you can even make a really light mark with it. So, you know, with a lot of pencil box sets, you are buying those box sets to get all the range of marks that you can make with it. With the General's pencil, you get all those marks in one. Another great feature about it is it's very easy to create gradations of value or a slow transition from dark to light just by adjusting the amount of pressure that you get on it. And you get a pretty good texture from that, just making the mark. But if you want to blend it, you can blend it as well with a blending stump, and you can get those smoother gradations if you're trying to create the illusion of a smoother textured object, which is great, and it kind of preserves the integrity of the value. If you like to smear with your finger, although I don't really recommend it, you can do that as well with the General's Layout Pencil. Another great feature is that it's easy to sharpen in a standard pencil sharpener. Some drawing pencils are a little too big for that opening, but the General's pencil fits nicely. You can also, of course, sharpen it with a knife or a blade or an X-Acto blade or anything that you like to sharpen your pencils with. The best way to show you how great this pencil is basically to do a quick sketch. So I'm going to do a quick sketch of an apple here to let you know how great this pencil is. And I'm just going to start by lightly drawing a circle for my shape. And then I'm going to begin to draw the apple. You can see I can put some pretty light marks down when I'm drawing at the beginning stages. And I can also go ahead and just start adding those values in, the darker values, if I want to. So I don't have to switch back and forth between several different grades of graphite. I've got all the marks that I need right here in this one pencil. One thing though to note, it doesn't come with an eraser at the end, so you'll have to purchase a separate eraser, but the graphite erases very well with any of the standard erasers that you might use for drawing. Rubber eraser, a gum eraser, or a kneaded eraser. Also plastic eraser works great. It's also very easy to transfer drawings with this graphite inside of the pencil because it is soft graphite. It can transfer very nicely. What I really like is when I'm drawing with this pencil, I'm free to just concentrate on my photo reference or the object that I'm looking at to draw, and I can just vary the amount of pressure that I put on the pencil to create the range of value that I'm looking for. Also, since the tip of the pencil stays relatively sharp, I can go back and add precise details with lines if I want to, without worrying about having to sharpen my pencil every 5 minutes or so. One thing to note though, since this graphite is soft, if you go over it with the palm of your hand, you can produce some smudging, but that's true of just about any type of graphite pencil out there. So I would highly recommend this product, General's Layout Pencil, to anybody who wants to do graphite drawings. It's, like I said, my absolute favorite pencil to draw with. Most of my tutorials where I'm doing a graphite drawing, I'm using this pencil. I do like a variety of other graphite products, but I have to say that the General's Layout Pencil is definitely my favorite.